Excuse me. What in the world are you thinking?
Mean Gene, the first thing you need to do is to tell these people to shut up if you want to hear what I gotta say.
What up, y'all? KMB the Sexy Ninja in the place to be, as always, and welcome to the New World Podcast, brother, which is sponsored and fueled by crazyhoodiez.com with a Z, crazyhoodiez.com with a Z. You will acknowledge Big Daddy. Also, check out his awesome podcast, Big Daddy Forever. If you're subscribed to the C Plus Studios feed, baby, if you are subscribed to the C Plus Studios feed, you will get the New World Podcast, the Sexy Ninja Cast, Big Daddy Forever, that Juggalo vlog. Or if you just want something visual too, you could check out our YouTube channel or our Twitch, which we're slowly rocking off. We got things popping off on that. But we are anywhere and everywhere on social media. C Plus Studios 928. You can check us on Twitter, Instagram. We are anywhere and everywhere until you get sick of us. So go check it out. But welcome, brother, to the New World Podcast. Monday Night Raw kicked off with Titus O'Neil. Great speech talking about why the WWE doesn't talk about this and that. And I would say the biggest highlight for me out of the show, what I took away, is this Logan Paul and Miz feud. This match at SummerSlam, this is officially going to happen because the Miz finally accepted. I thought the way that the promo was going between the two, they were teasing it, and then Logan Paul's like, I'm going to do my own version of Miz TV next week in Madison Square Garden, blah, 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 blah. But that crowd, I don't know. That crowd is very half and half about Logan Paul. You know, I saw a Logan Paul sign. I love Logan Paul and whatnot, but of course everyone boos the Miz because it's the Miz. You know, he takes it. He's the heel of heels. He knows how to get that emotion out of you. But Logan Paul, though, I don't know. It's like Logan Paul versus the Miz at SummerSlam. We knew this was going to happen, but I don't know. It's just one of those matches that I feel like is not hyped enough, you know, and Logan Paul is a big name, and I have a feeling because when Logan Paul did his thing and then the Miz finally accepted after his tiny balls, which is getting kind of played out at this point, and now he has a shirt that says he has massive balls, but then Ciampa comes out and helps. I got a feeling Logan's going to bring his brother at SummerSlam just to even the odds, you know, and then the Paul brothers are going to be victorious at SummerSlam and whatnot. It's like, that's just the way I see it playing out. We shall see, or unless the Miz actually beats Logan Paul, which I don't think will happen, because the Miz usually makes him shine, and then they just let him. Then he gets the 3 count. 1, 2, 3, he's out. So we shall see. Tell me what you think about Logan Paul. Do you feel like that crowd reacted, how the crowd reacted to you? Because to me, it was very like, what? Stone Cold Steve Austin drink some beers. What? You know, and they even did the same thing to Austin Theory, and he even played it to the crowd. If I get what? One more time, you know. And also another head scratcher still. What is Dolph Ziggler doing? What is going on with Dolph Ziggler? It's one of those things where I just don't understand. I want to know why he's there. Why is he taunting Austin Theory? And we're really not building Bobby Lashley versus Austin Theory for SummerSlam. That's where I'm getting confused, because we're supposed to be building this feud. The feud is already there. The history is already there, but we're supposed to be building to a match at SummerSlam between Bobby Lashley and Austin Theory for the United States title. Will Dolph Ziggler play into that effect to make Austin Theory lose that match? Will Dolph Ziggler stop Austin Theory from cashing in on Roman and Brock? Then they set up something with Austin Theory and Dolph Ziggler for a long-term storyline. That was my initial thought, is Dolph is going to be there to stop him at every turn and tell him, kid, you ain't ready. You ain't ready, kid. Then we're going to have a feud, and he's going to build Austin Theory. I'm thinking that's the thinking behind Dolph Ziggler coming in, because he's going to stop him from winning the United States title. He's going to stop him from cashing in, and then we're going to build from there. and maybe we get, because Austin Theory needs something. He needs something to actually make that crowd really. Yes, he's an arrogant asshole. Like, we all got that. He plays that very well. He can be the superstar, but I don't. The storytelling that they're doing with him, being the youngest Money in the Bank winner, I want to know what's the next step to take him to that next level, because he has that crowd hating him already. And when he tries to speak, they go, "What? What? What?" So we shall see, but it was a great little promo back and forth between AJ Styles and Austin Theory, because they both have great mic skills. It was a great match. I am getting more and more hype for the Usos versus the Street Profits at SummerSlam with a special guest referee, Jeff Jarrett. I still don't understand that, but still, I am ready for the smoke. I want the smoke. That match is going to be a banger, bruh. And there's no denying that they're going to bring it. And it's just going to be fantastic for us fans. Now we have Bianca Belair versus why am I blanking? Becky Lynch. Why was I blanking on the on the big time, baby? Why did I blank? I'm so sorry. So sorry, Becky Lynch. But it'll be Bianca Belair versus Becky Lynch at SummerSlam for the Raw Women's Championship. A long-term story from the last SummerSlam when Becky returned and Bianca got beat in such short time. So now it all comes down to SummerSlam on the 30th of this month. I'm excited, but it's just like, okay, can we just get this over with? Can we bring back Bayley? Where's Bayley? Can we start pushing up everybody else in the card? Let's get Alexa Bliss back in the picture. So like I'm hoping this is the end of this feud. With Bianca Belair and Becky Lynch. I hope they give it all in that ring at SummerSlam. And another thing that I just feel really like sad about, because I remember when I did a podcast for it after I watched Raw, was the Judgment Day, after they beat down Edge and everything, and with Rhea Ripley part of the Judgment Day and this and that. I was like, oh my gosh, yes, man, just give me this. This is what I want. And really, they're not doing anything spectacular with the Judgment Day, but besides beating up the Mysterios. Then next week's the 20th anniversary celebration for Rey Mysterio, and they're going to beat the Rey Mysterios down for good. I feel like Dominic's going to join the group, and also these weird little vignettes they're showing, and everybody thought it was The Fiend. Hey, I even got fooled. I was like, is Bray coming back? Is this The Fiend? But more and more, if you watch the vignettes, you see Foley's shirt on fire. Edge versus Foley at WrestleMania. You see the RKO shirt that's like the NWO style. You see the Cena gear. So it's really pushing towards Edge, and everyone's talking about him creating the new Brood. And we're probably going to see Judgment Day and the new Brood at SummerSlam, or they're going to debut the new Brood at SummerSlam. So we shall see. The Judgment Day, I think after losing Rhea Ripley, after starting off on a quick fire, then Rhea being pulled out, now it's just Damian Priest and it's Finn Balor. I feel like it's got stale real quick, and I felt really bad because I felt like Edge created the Judgment Day and knew it was going to be something special, especially with Rhea Ripley there, and her getting pulled out, I think really hurt the long-term goal for the Judgment Day. So we shall see. Tell me what you think. Tell me if I'm wrong. Do you think the Judgment Day is hot or cold? I feel they're cold as of now, and I'm getting kind of tired of the Mysterio beatdown and stuff like that. So we shall see next week on Raw. Those are huge takeaways from the show. I was entertained. I did have fun. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Drop them in the comments, brother. Lay the smacketh down on them, rock bottom them, drop some elbows on them. Drop those comments and tell me what you thought of this week's Raw. What was your takeaway? What was your feelings? Where do you think we're going with all these storylines leading into SummerSlam? So drop those comments, and don't forget, hit that like and hit that subscribe button and tell everybody about C Plus Studios and all the great content we have. I am KMB the Sexy Ninja. Share with your grandma. Share with your grandpa. Share with the bum down at Walmart. And remember, the New World Podcast is for life, brother.
You want The Miz versus Logan Paul at SummerSlam? Do you all want The Miz versus Logan Paul at SummerSlam? Then I accept.